Hey everybody, I'm back. Smokin Joe's Garage. You're looking right at him, Smokin Joe. Uh, it's it's Monday, July 17th, 2023. In Phoenix, Arizona, it's going to be 114 today. So you can't go nowhere. I can't go in my garage, play with my car, my motorcycles. Can't go in the backyard. Too hot to swim. I got the pool, but no. So here I am. I'm back in the motorcycle slash motorcycle unit, room unit, yeah. And I don't know what I'm going to talk about today yet, but I figured I got to make another video. So here's why I had a couple of different subjects. Like, I want to talk a little bit about the Army. You know why? Before I was looking through, yesterday, I was looking through some old Army pictures. I got a whole box over there that I brought home. And memories, but I had some, I never forget. I tell you a little story about it. They sent me to Germany, and I'm now a truck driver. They taught me in Georgia, before I left, how to drive a 2.5-ton truck, little truck. Now I get to Germany, they're 5 tons. Bigger truck. That's the truck. The troops, everything they carry. I'm driving one now. 5-speed, beautiful. I had no problem with that truck. We drove it around a little here. But my job in the Army, we supported a tank division. So, God forbid, the war was over. I got there in 1958, and the war was over in 1945, World War II. So, but that would have been my job. The tanks go in, and we bring the ammunition up and down the roads, bing, convoys, bring all the supplies to the front lines. That's what we did. And we carried explosives, we carried troops. Anything they needed, they knew we could get it there. Thank God it wasn't, the war was over, thank God. Not that I, wouldn't have did what I did, but did what I had to do, but you know what I mean. So, anyway, get back to the story. So now I hear rumors that we're going on a big, they called it a commitment, a night commitment. I said, what the hell is that, night commitment? I had only been in Germany maybe for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Still getting used to the truck, nice, the big truck. The next thing I know, they call us up, we get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's pitch dark. And we got to drive. We're practicing. We got to drive from Worms, where we were stationed. Maybe I'm going to say close to 300 miles to what the hell was that big? Not Stuttgart. Anyway, it was a far ride. I'll think of it, the name. So off we go. So we go to the motor pool. We had checked our trucks over the night before. I had the cleanest truck there. I shine that freaking thing with everything. So here we go. Now I'm like 5th, 6th in line. And they go. Now, these guys had been in our company. It's like your company. And then it's broken down into 5-6 men squads. And anyway. So these guys had been there for a year, 2 years. Some of them were getting ready to go home. Some of them were there a couple of months, but I'm there 2 weeks. All right. And I don't know where I'm going, number one. So you follow, you're in a convoy. But these guys are pedal to the freaking metal. And I'm telling you, it's pitch dark. The lights suck because you got it with the, we had to practice the regular lights and then the night vision lights. It was a fucking nightmare. I was scared to death. But now they're flying, and I'm trying to keep up in this freaking truck and driving the shit out of it. I tell you what, I don't get scared too often. I was a little scared. Not scared, but, you know. So, I'm going. Well, then we got to one place, we rested, we had lunch there, another barracks, like. And then the afternoon, we go again. It was like a 3-stop deal to get to where we were going. And then we're driving at night again, because it was dark early, it was the winter. It was cold. That's another thing, it was ice and shit on the road. Make a long story short, I was scared. But I pulled it off, and you want to know something? I think that little trip did me good. Did me good. I wasn't fucking afraid. I says, Joey, you could fucking do anything you want to do. Just do it. So, the rest of my 2.5 years in Germany were wonderful. You know, we had no internet, none of that stuff. You wrote letters back and forth to your mother, your father, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever. So you wrote a letter. Now, my mother, my Lottie, little Italian lady, the best mother in the world. If she didn't get a letter every week, she was pissed off, and she'd let you know it. So I had to write a letter every week. What I'm doing, we do a commitment, went out to dinner, anyway. And then one time I says, now I'm there long enough, and I went to the captain, and I says, Captain, can I apply to get my private Army driver's license to drive a car? Because I want to get a car. He said, you know, Joe, you're doing good. You're a good soldier. Yeah, I'll help you. So he helped me fill all the shit out and everything. Now I got my driver's license for a car. I wrote home to my mother. I said, Ma, I got my license. I would like to get a little car. Trying to save my money. But you know how much money we made? $78 a month. Yeah. $80 a month. That's what we got paid. So anyway, and make a long story short, old mom came through, like all moms do, like she always did. She sent me $250. Yeah, $250. Yeah, $250. I think the car, this is back in 1958. So money was a lot different then. So $250 was like maybe $800 or $900, $1,000, whatever, today. So I went and bought a little German Volkswagen off a car lot. But you know what? It was the plain, ugliest, gray, nothing fancy on it. It was the working man's piece of shit model. Had no extras, nothing. But it was, I think it was $200. I bought it. Now I'm saving up a little money here and there. I didn't really save money. I don't know how or where. I probably got it from, I don't know. I forget. But I get a few bucks here and there. So I went into town. We were stationed in old German officers' buildings. So I went into town, which was about a half a mile away. Now it's a beautiful little town. And I'm walking around town, I see this body shop. Doesn't say body shop, says it in German, whatever the hell that is, I don't know. So I walked in there and met bullshit. The guy spoke a little English. So we get to talking. He took a liking to me. I took a liking to him. I says, you know, I got the Volkswagen outside. I says, it's I said, what would you charge to paint it? Oh, he went out and he looked at the car. Mamma mia, he liked it. You know, the average German man didn't get his first car after the war. Like, until he was probably in his 40s. This guy was like in his late 20s, 29, whatever. And so he liked my car. He says, Joe, I do the little body work it needed. He says, I paint it for you. You know what he charged me? $40 American money. Yeah. $40. Now, he had the car for 1 week. It was good because we were on the road that week. I came back home. I couldn't believe when I went to his shop. That, I had it painted black. He painted that car black lacquer. I don't know how many coats, and wet sanded it and rubbed it out between coats. I swear to God, no clear coat like they got today. None of that shit. This was hand rubbed. The thing looked like a freaking bowling ball. It was beautiful. Now I went crazy. I ordered chrome bumpers. I ordered wheel rims. What I guess I'm saying is, I had one badass Volkswagen in Germany. Now, can you imagine? Here I am. I'm 19, almost 20 years old, and I'm cruising around Germany in a hot little Volkswagen. Had a radio in it with a rear speaker. I put the rear speaker in. I remember that. That was big if you had a rear speaker. Anyway, man, those were the days. I went, me and my buddy Dick Brandemont. Dick Brandemont's another whole story that I'm going to tell you someday, but I love the man. But he was stationed with me. He was my buddy in Germany. Good friend, still today. Well, I haven't seen him in 26 years, but anyway, I hope he's well, and I love him. He's a good guy. And if you ever see this, Dickie, I want to tell you something. You're an old fucking man, because that's what I used to call him. Because I was 18, and he was like 22. I used to call him an old, anyway, those were days. But his father, they owned a nursery business on Long Island. Like a garden center, small, family business. He made a lot of money. Did a lot of landscaping. It was good, his father. Real Italian from Italy. He used to send Dick Brandemont, my buddy, 20, 30, sometimes $50 a week in the letter, a money order, or however they used to do. Now, here, imagine two American kids, 18 and a half and almost 19, I guess I was, and 22, in a beautiful little Volkswagen, at $50 a week in American money. We had the town locked up. The difference was this. Dickie liked to drink. He had a girlfriend. I forget her name, I'll think of it. So he would go to one place and drink and sit in there and drink and get drunk and go home. Not me. You know what I used to do? I'd have one beer. I'd go to the clubs where the dancing was. That was the key right there. So, make a long story short, those were good days. Those were good times. And I guess I'm going to take a little break because I'm going to try to put the two together. And I still don't know how to do that, but I'm going to give it a shot.